What is up? So I want to talk about Pangolin today. Let's get into it. So I think this is the game I hedge for a level 2 Pangolin, which is kind of what I want to talk about when you want to go Pangolin, when you don't want to go Pangolin. We can honestly fast track through these turns, these early turns at least. I mean, I just take a pair and a bluebird, nothing too special. Winning that fight's pretty nice. More bluebirds. Let's just go ahead and go to turn 3. So we're gonna rip my triples. I get the pangolin, and no robin, no mole. A beetle's not enough to sway me. Maybe 2 beetles would sway me on the mole, but pangolin's just really good with ladybug as well. I'm kind of really greeding for a toy. I'm kind of okay with if I lose this round. I decided to rip that triple now because of bluebird. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Bluebird does hit the pangolin, but it's not a huge deal. Especially since he's doing nothing, him being a 4-5 is okay. We do get our puppy. Take oven mitts. It's always oven mitts if you get them early. Sometimes on turn 6 I'll start taking toilet paper, but anytime you buy a puppy before turn 6, it's always oven mitts. Looking for a pill, which I don't find. I'd probably just end on beetle. End on gecko. I guess it's a 3-3. Maybe more important than the 1-2. I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's see if it matters. Bluebird hits Pangolin again. He is humongous. The 6-5. Okay, didn't matter. Actually, it might have mattered because I would have had more ladybug attack. Here, I'm like less tempted to pill this Pangolin because it's a 6-5. I'm kind of unsure here. I'm kind of rolling. If I hit the pangolin pair, yep, you see I instantly see the pangolin unlock the pill. So I decided to go for the pangolin triple. This is mainly because he's eaten a lot of stats from us, and he's still good tempo to have on the board. And he's the closest thing we have to a triple, and triples on turn 7 are by far the most important thing. It's a big blowfish. Not enough, though. Now I'm looking for another toy, and I'm looking for another pangolin. Bluebirds have been loving to buff these pangolins. Thankfully, their base HP helps. Use this pill. Do I ever half combine these pangolins for the hatching? I would sell the bluebird for the toy. Yep, this makes sense. Oh, it's perfect gold. Cycle in. Probably oven mitts. Could go. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's take another hatching. Now we're looking pretty good. A lot of times I go for this pangolin pill, like the pangolin level, if I find 2 pangolins on turn 5, or if like this game my pangolin ate a bunch of stats, it's kind of good tempo just to keep them around. Otherwise it's usually better just to be pilling your pangolins individually. Also depends on if you have a triple or not. You get poodle here, that's pretty good. Take the caterpillar. Don't know how I feel about keeping this pill locked, but now that I hit the pangolin, it's fine. This seems like it's going to be a super awkward next turn. This is why I usually don't recommend going for the pangolin too, because you can see this is going to become an awkward board real soon. They'll for sure lose this fight. They did get monkey too, but we got poodle, so not a huge trade. Probably have to rip this pangolin triple early. I don't want to be freeze rolling both of these. I do get another poodle though. That's pretty good. Don't want to half combine the poodles, but I for sure would for a toy, which I get. So yeah. I mean, this way I have a guaranteed triple next turn. I'm going to be able to put the 10 HP on them. That's the best thing about when you hedge for Pangolin 2, is if you can get if you get perfectly where you get the Pangolin 2 on 7 and a toy and a pill, it's best to put it on Panther or Stonefish. Otherwise, when you're going into turn 9, it's really good to put on Octo. Also pretty okay on Mantis Shrimp, especially if you have Assault. Let's see. What do we get this game? Snipe their monkey. believe it or not, sniping that monkey matters. That's kind of crazy. Now we get the Octo, so we're for sure just going to take that Pangolin pill on it. We have Poodle. We gotta make him an 8-8. Yeah, an 8-18. That's pretty good. Probably just buy the Stonefish. Yep, makes sense. Now we want Poodle level. Want to cycle Caterpillar out for something better. I switched to toilet paper. I love the toy switch up. Probably just end on hatching. It's not going to eat any relevant Poodle buffs, and I can get more stats on Octo or Stonefish. I had to go with Octo. That makes most sense. They don't have a skunk. They do go Armadillo, though. That's pretty interesting. We have an Octo with this Armadillo. And I think... Oh, we barely win. That was interesting. They're lucky we didn't go Peanut. Oh, speak of, we got Poodle level 2. Do we level into Mongoose? That's super funny. There's a world where I could have just taken the Moza. What's their life? I could have just maybe taken the Moza and kept the toilet paper. I don't think there's a world where they keep that Armadillo. It's like, I'm going to have to sell this Poodle or this Mongoose anyways. Because I don't want it eating my Octo buffs. Yeah, maybe just going Moza was probably fine. Did we need the Peanut? I guess we kind of did need the Peanut, so never mind. They do finally have Skunk. It's a little concerning. Get a T-Rex, though. Stats on Octo. Puma. A toy. I'm always locking my next toy. Especially when you reach the 2 versus 2 life. Always having a toy at the ready is really good. Chocolate. Decided to just salt my Octo. I really always want to be able to one-shot Stonefish. I get a 21 Peanut, or 21 attack Peanut with Ladybug. So no melons can stand in our way. Yep, win that round. Pretty smooth sailing from here. But you can see like the big stat injection the Pangolin gave this Octos. It's really helped. Now just go toilet paper. We're in the end game now. Probably just end on Puma. Maybe take an Angler. Could have anglered for a cow. That's a missed opportunity. But I guess it would have been more gold efficient to take Puma, roll, and hope to hit pancakes or pie. Who don't? Could sell T-Rex for this. They're on lethal. I sell it for the Puma. I guess, yeah, that's fine. It's either deal 10 damage to the front or remove another item. I think the best way to beat me is by scamming me with stakes or something, so I go this route. See if we were right. I guess we could have just gone the Mantis Shrimp. Actually, we get... No, Mantis Shrimp denies us a snipe. There are 2 snipes, so this is probably better. Oh, and we get there. That Blowfish was kind of scary, though. I do believe I have another Pangolin pill kind of game. They're very, very common. Which one? Probably this one. I probably Pangolin pill on all of these games. Here, let's start at turn 3. Oh, yep, there's the Pangolin. We are down a life, it seems. Gonna rip this Ferret triple, take my Duck Cell, get the stats onto the Gecko. Yeah, it's pretty much always Pangolin on this tier up when it's next to a mole. He's on the like S tier of things to tier up into. He can give so many stats. No pill, but it's fine. We're gonna need to find another ferret or find a lemur to get this Pangolin pill on the road. Oh, this is a mirror game. Yeah, Pangolin pill is very, very dominant in the mirror. Really badly. I was on the train that Pangolin should be nerfed when they were discussing Pack 2 nerfs. I think this thing should only get 4. Like you play mirrors with good Pack 2 players, you'll realize like how oppressive Pangolin can be. I guess I could have pilled here and then not stacked. That would have been better tempo. Yeah, some mistakes. Which they have Garlic Moth, so I'm not ever winning these rounds anyways. But you'll find yourself in that situation a lot in the mirror. There's just kind of nothing you can do, but you just have to kind of play best long term. Probably take these belugas. Do this. Do I rip this triple? No, I don't. I like not ripping the triple. I mean, the thing is, you kind of want to take the triple because we're down on life, but it's a safer way to win the game to have more tier ups on 7, especially when I don't see a good way to beat their board, even with a triple. So I didn't lock that pill. Not locking that. This isn't like Pangolin's so good. When you have a guaranteed toy, you just want to be locking pill, unless you're specifically looking for some other food. Like always having pill locked on these like turns 5 through 6, pretty good. Yep, punished right there. Yeah, now this is probably just a normal game from here. Another thing about Pangolin, I'm pretty much done Pangolin pilling after turn 6. I'll still take them on turn 6, but turn 7 you have Pi. Pi's 3 gold for 8 stats, Pangolin's 4 gold for 5. You know, it just kind of doesn't make sense anymore to do it. If it's super gold efficient and I need the HP, I will take some Pangolin pills later than turn 6. It's just super rare. And like, probably just general advice, avoid it. You'll probably just go can and take Eagle. It's usually always Stingray, but we have a toy going off already, and Eagle's a solid unit. Gives us tempo as well. Get odds for chicken. Yeah, it's also we're at 2 life. It's not like we could take advantage of a flashlight anyways. Yeah, they had a good tempo board, but now it's like we played long term. My boards are kind of way better than theirs. It's the struggle of going big Moth these days. Moth can't buff himself, so it's not too great. And I have the choice to Salt Eagle if I find a Salt. I always prefer to Salt Eagle, but if they're going to keep giving me pies, then I'm going to have to give them a pie. Gives me more positioning with my tar as well. Find a Ferret triple. Another Pangolin. We sleep. We don't care. It's turn 8 going into turn 9. Never taking a Pangolin pill after turn 9. Unless it's level 2 Pangolin. They're going to easily get through this round. Now, like, they played tempo. Their board also did not change much at all. You just go Octo. Take the can. Why not? Probably take the Lobster as well. Get as many stats on Octo as we can. Makes sense. I like fronting the Octo here. I like this positioning. See if it works. Yeah, if they front that guy, it for sure is going to work. And these are just random ranked games around 1900. I don't really know who my opponents were. Another Eagle, another Stonefish. Probably stack Eagle by the Stonefish. Or maybe it's Moza, actually. Or it's buy Stonefish, sell Lobster for Moza. That was probably... And we lock it? That's kind of weird. We could have just got out of the Lobster. Yeah, I didn't like how I played this turn, to be honest. I'm okay with not freezing that Lemon, especially in the mirror. You kind of want to be more protected from Peanut. So, like, just getting a Melon next turn is usually better. We tie this round. It's kind of scary. But we're getting stats now. See, now we're going to cycle out Mozo, cycle in Toilet Paper and Stonefish. Could maybe do Puma, but they only have 1 Salt. Probably just better off going the Stonefish. Double Pancakes. I wonder if I just buy these double Pancakes on the Octo and the Stone. No, I decided to just go for 1. Works out, I get another Octo. I could cycle Angler for the Eagle, but I think the Octo pair is way more valuable than the Eagle triple. At least we still have life to work with. Yeah, Octo's going to town. They get their own Octo from their Eagle. That's pretty lucky. Not lucky enough, though. Probably, yep. Always lock Mongoose. Like, it's 2-1. We're in an endgame. Keep your toys locked. Now I go for the Angler on the Eagle. Hit the Sauropod. Which is fine. I might even just take a Salt. Since it's a free Sauropod. It's just a discounted Salt. No, I don't. Okay, but taking a Pancakes is better. Ooh, I could have riced him. I guess that doesn't actually make a difference. Does that make a difference? I would get. It's 2 gold for 2 gold. No, it doesn't make a difference. Go angler. We hit sauropod again. Let's try to get a cheaper eagle. That's fine. Let's take this eagle. Now we'll have double peanut or double coconut next round, depending on what we need. Probably coconut with our board. They do have sauropod Ellie Seal. It's kind of scary. But we get there with the eagle spawn in the back. Very nice. But yeah, pangolin pill, it's OP. Almost all the time, you should be pangolin pilling level 1 pangolins. Like, it's usually better to like have 2 pangolin pills. Get your 10 HP on your big gecko, your big llama, your big ladybug, whatever it is. But some games, like, don't be closed-minded. If you low in triples and you find like the pangolins early, it's perfectly fine to hedge for pangolin 2 and then pill it on a good tier 5 or a good tier 6. Something to keep in mind. Well, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.